Hey Lita, hey Tony, thanks for clicking on this video. I'm just going to be going over a couple of the most commonly heard of website builders out there, touch base on some pros and cons of them, and then I'm going to explain a little bit about what I do SEO wise with my agency and website building. And then I just want to throw a couple of tips and tricks out there at the end, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So the first one I'm going to go over to is Shopify, and I'm sure everybody's heard of Shopify. Shopify is a good website builder. It's easy drag and drop platform, but it would not be good for your business personally. Shopify is really good with customer related management, with emailing. It's basically for larger scale selling products, if that makes sense. So Shopify, good, not for yours. Wix. Wix is an okay website. I like it because it's drag and drop. It's easy to use, but up here at the domain, sometimes or almost every time, they add whatever your domain is, soandso.com/wix.com. And, it's to each their own if they like it or don't. I personally don't like it. So that's the thing with Wix that I'm not too keen about, but it's still a great platform. The next one is Squarespace, like you mentioned to me. Squarespace is kind of like Wix, man. It basically is drag and drop platform, easy to set up, easy to create a website. So if you need just something like a website just for professionalism for your business, this would be great for you. Next thing we go over to is Snaps. Snaps is also one of my favorites. I built many websites on Snaps and WordPress personally. Snaps is just perfect for me because it really has a lot of SEO configurations and it really has a lot of the oomph that you need when creating SEO. So Snaps is one of my favorite. It's drag and drop platform. Even though it is a little bit more difficult to navigate, it is drag and drop. And the last one is WordPress. WordPress is phenomenal. I love WordPress. But the thing that sucks about WordPress is that it is not user friendly. This is one of those website platforms, or excuse me, website builders that you definitely need to know a little bit what you're doing to create a really nice website that you're looking for. So when it comes to choosing a type of website builder, it all depends on what your goals are. Are you trying to have a website just to have professionalism for your business, or are you going to be using your website for your complete mainstream income? And I believe that it will be the second option since it's telemedicine. So I believe it would be the second option. But like I said, Shopify, stay away from. Wix, you can use it if you want, not my personal favorite. Squarespace, you can use it if you want, not my personal favorite, but it'll get you a website. Snaps, phenomenal. WordPress, definitely would have to outsource that. But that's kind of the pros and cons of a couple of different, most commonly you heard of website builders out there. Now I'm just going to go over to Google and have virtual doc typed in. So how does Google know who to place first, who to place second, or who to place on the 100th page of Google? Well, that comes down to two different things: keywords and backlinks. So what are keywords? So keywords is literally whatever you type in the search bar that's implemented into your content of the website. And how it works is that Google actually sends out robots quite often. And these robots, they go and crawl through your website looking through the content, looking for keywords. And the more content you have, the more they crawl. So virtual doc, teledoc, schedule a telehealth appointment, etc., stuff like that. So I went ahead and actually just went over to my Ahrefs account. This is a paid tool, but I will say that you can use SEMrush or SEO Quake. Those are both free tools. And I don't want you to get confused or all wild out about all these numbers and graphs. Basically, referring domains. What is a backlink and referring domain? The backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another via clickable or hyperlink text. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouching for you. All right, so that's kind of what a backlink and referring domains is, and that's kind of 50% of how you get shown on that first page of Google. The second thing, or I would argue the most important thing, is keywords. So I'm going to go into these keywords right here and show you what I'm talking about. So this volume that you see, excuse me, this volume is actually how many people are searching this keyword per month in Google or any search platform. All right, this KD stands for keyword difficulty, so it depends on how hard it's going to be ranking for. And I'm not going to lie to you, with KDs like this from zero, it ranges from 0 to 100. They're pretty high. They're going to take a long time to rank for it, and it'll be expensive if you're doing this SEO route, straight up. But at the same time, it is absolutely doable. So that's just a little bit of information of what I do SEO wise. And now I just really want to go through some stuff that might trigger your interest on what to do through this. So first of all, Google Business Profile, you definitely need to create one of these with your LLC and your business. Okay, so this is how you set up ads, and Google ads and Facebook ads are going to be absolutely your best friend through this, including direct email campaigns and such like that. You really need customer related management emailing for a niche like this. So you want to really prove to people that it's okay to go to a teledoc, because it's still kind of newish in the game. People want to make sure, is there privacy, or is HIPAA proving their, oh my gosh, I'm having a stroke right now. Is your website valuable with HIPAA? So is all the information through whatever Zoom or whatever platform of teledoc or telemedicine that you use, is that going to be compliable with HIPAA? All right, so it usually is if you have the right software and you play the game right. The second thing is the cost different? All these people have these questions, right? So what you really want to implement, especially on your website, is a Q&A section. So you want to have the most commonly questions that people ask to teledocs and telemedicine, and you want to put that on your Q&A section so people already have answers. Okay. Another great thing to have is chat rooms. So as you can see, I'll try to pull up let's see if we can do teledoc, and we'll just go into this guy and see if he has a chat room set up. I don't see a chat room popping up, but usually there would be a chat room set up, and this just really offers a more personal experience for your potential customers. So if somebody's able to throw in a question real quick down here and type, does this insurance comply with your organization? ? And then you have a chat room responding right back to it saying yes or no, So chat rooms are definitely going to be a great thing for your website. And like I said, it's just a simple little widget that you could drag and drop down here. All right. And one of the last things I want to touch up on is directories. So what is a directory? Directory is Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, Triple B, hundreds of others you may have heard of. Social media accounts are great too. So when it comes to directories, it really helps out for citations. And citations is what we call anything with an app, name, address, or phone number. So anywhere on the internet you have your business name, address, or phone number on is included as a citation. So I'll do something completely different just to have a little bit of sense of thought. We'll do fence company, Jacksonville, Florida. So directories is actually how you get, or as I should say, a way you can get customers or clients. So Angie's List, boom, that's a directory for fencing. It's very, very common. But with telemedicine, it's a little bit different. So you can use like ZocDoc, Health Grades. There's a couple others I came across of when I was doing some research on it. But basically what it is directory service where you pay like a premium fee once a year to be listed on their website. And what they do is they send you leads, apparently. That's another way you can start generating clients whenever you have your website. Yeah. So just to go back over, Shopify, stay away from for sure. Wix, Squarespace, Snaps, WordPress. Those will be your top 3 that you'd want to use if you want to do this on your own. All right. When it comes to SEO, of course, like I said, kind of leave that until you get some more tracks under your shoes, for sure. Because like I said, it's gonna cost some money, and it'll take probably at least 6 to 9 months to rank. So when you're starting to think about building your website out, what type of campaigns are you wanting to start right away so you can start generating customers? This is your dream. I just want to be one of those guides through it for you. My name is Josh. Like I said, you can call me at any time. I know Tony has my personal number, and Lita, you have my personal number too. You are more than welcome to reach out to me anytime with questions or concerns regarding this video. And if you wanted to just sit down and actually have a face-to-face meeting and really figure out what you want through this website, and maybe I can help you out if you choose to go that route. So I hope this video really helps you out, and have a great night.